How about now? You have to press a button on the thingy to make it work, which is weird because it shouldn't really have that. But anyway, hello. I don't think I'll post a going live tweet today. I don't wanna. I kinda don't wanna. It's secret. Secret stream today. Did you guys sleep well? I'm so tired. Oh. Did you sleep well? Did you have nice dreams? Did you sleep all the way through the night? Or did you wake up in between? I'm not feeling very well today. Kinda sicky. Kinda not feeling super great, but since I'm going to UK next week, I don't want to cancel or anything, so here I am. Please forgive. Please forgive if I'm a little low energy today. This is a reason to take your medicine? My cough syrup that I like. Medicine. I had really bad tummy hurties last night, so I took some painkillers, but it didn't really help. I couldn't sleep still. I don't know if it's that kind of sicky. And I like to save my cough syrup for recording sessions. Hi Adam, hello, hi Daybreak, hi Naru, hi Kudo, hi Red Lion, hi Zeta-chan. Zeta-chan, thank you for a year, a whole year of support, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let me give you a smooch, tired smooch, sleepy ippy smooch. Well, we're probably just gonna yap a little, and then let me plug in my VR chat with patrons today. Make sure my stuff is charged. Just gotta make sure everything is charging. Or charged if it's not already. Tuck them right there. Hi Rose. Hi Swan. Hi Hyundai County Diesel. Hyundai County Diesel. Hello. How are you today? I'm really sleepy today, so forgive if I'm kinda tired. A little tired. I'm excited for VR chat though. We have lots to talk about. This one. Okay. Here we go. This one charged already. Is it white light on the trackers means that it's charged already, or is yellow light charged? Hi Stock, hi Entropy. Yeah. I kinda wanted to ask you guys. I wanna watch Saba debut, but it starts an hour before VR chat does. Do you think we can move it up an hour and try and like get in early and then watch it in VR chat? Is that possible? Is it possible to watch streams in VR chat? I know there's worlds that let you do YouTube videos, but does it count for streams? Yeah, should I move it up? I think that would be fun. We'd have to finish stream a little bit early, but I kind of want to. I want to. Watching together is fun, cause then I can hear all your reactions, like live, and you're right next to me. I think that would be fun. Okay, let me post about that. Toku, where is that channel now? Oh, here we go. Moving VR chat up to 1:45 p.m. Pacific. An hour and 15 earlier than scheduled, so we can watch Saba debut in VR chat together. Okay, there we go. Hi, Space Lion. Hi, Manta Ray. Hello. Eepy today, but I'm excited for that. I wonder who her mama is gonna be. Is it gonna be Nacho Mama? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I feel like... let's have a discussion, shall we? Let's have a discussion about the VTuber scene, shall we? I was talking, me and the mods had a meeting last night and we were kind of just casually chatting about this. So I wanted to ask your guys' thoughts too, because I'm curious what everyone thinks. What do you guys think of this trend of corpo VTubers, like, graduating and then debuting again as indies with like similar looks as before? Big Bear really wants to come in here because I have teriyaki seaweed. Pierre, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the hall, Irashai. Sorry, I'm sleepy today. Usually I welcome people with a little bit more zeal, but I am very tired. I couldn't sleep till 3 a.m. Big Bear's trying to break my door down again. Silly Big Bear. Oh yeah. Though I don't know if that counted as a... Was that a live stream or a video? Hopefully we'll be able to find a world quickly that has that. I guess we could try and go back to that same one, though. It wasn't a very comfy world because it didn't have like couches and stuff. Not that you can actually sit on them in real life, of course, but just kind of makes you comfier vibes. We could go to that cottage world again. Also, hi Skype. How are you today? Yummy, you have 300 pedals. Wow, congrats on coming to 300 of my streams. Is that a thing you say congrats about? I don't know if it is. Is that like a congrats? It's more like congrats to me for having a lovely viewer who wants to watch 300 of my streams. Oh, thank you. About that trend, you think it's fine? You also think it's a rather limited phenomenon? I wonder if it'll become like more popular now. Donkey Bird didn't really do the same thing. Like she went back to her old branding and then just got a new model with the same model mama. And like some similar features, but not similar colors really. And Nimi kinda did it different. Like, I wouldn't consider her current branding at all similar to previous characters that she was. But I don't know. Saba is like pretty similar. I guess she just liked that. I can understand, like, you know, you have a character or like a design, and you are embodying that design for however many years, you get attached to it. Probably feels weird to like do something completely different, I would think. Give me like an hour and I'll find the world. Can't attend though cause work tonight. Oh, and that's okay. Thanks for helping, Skype. Yeah, if you don't mind. I'm not sure who else is around, and cause it's faster. I mean, we'll probably do a pretty long VR chatting. I have to record in the evening, but my neighbors will probably do laundry today, so I won't be able to till late anyway, but yeah. Hi Paddles, welcome back. You get eepy, Silvi, today. Eepy tired, Silvi. Look, I added a minute since the last unsay-so incident timer, because I thought that would be fun. I thought that would be funny. Who knows? Maybe I'll last like a pretty long time. This counts the starting screen, so I guess it's kind of only like 17-ish minutes or something in actuality, but gotta pump those numbers up. Gotta fake the numbers so I seem more say-so than I actually am. Hi, Dex. 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 Are you in the UK? I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Do you know of any nice places to visit? I'm gonna be in Edinburgh and London and Manchester. But I'm not telling you when. I'm not telling you when. No stalking me. You're from California? Oh, very nice. Nice weather there. No. Excuse me. Oh, I haven't had any water this morning. Though, it's kinda... Isn't it smoggy, like right in LA, and lots of traffic and stuff? You live in rural UK and Wales? Oh. Wales sounds... Does that mean you have a Wales accent? Can you say that one word that's like... That one? Can you say that? You have a Birmingham accent. What's a Birmingham accent sound like? Gonna be 101? Oh my god, that's so hot. Whenever I hear Fahrenheit temperatures, I'm like, you must be burning alive. Depends on where you live in California. Like, the port cities generally feel clean. LA is so big. Some parts have smog, some parts are fresh. Oh, yeah, I guess it's a pretty sprawling city, huh? Big. Can say landfare, but not the whole thing. Oh, okay. I wanna hear. Ozzy Osbourne, although mine has mostly become very British. Ozzy Osbourne, what does he sound like? Is he the guy who was like, somebody has taken my beers out of my room and drinking my beers? Was that him? And then his wife was like, that was you, dear. Who would take your beers? Nobody would do that. Was that him, or am I thinking of someone else? I don't really know the names of like famous rock stars and stuff. Hello, Alexis Darkheart. Hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You got... I'm eepy today. I was up till 3 AM, so I'm a little tired, but welcome in. Welcome. You want to smell cow for miles? Go to Bakersfield. Oh, my mama owl lives kind of in the middle of like farmland too. So I already smell that a lot of the time. Oh, is that Gene Simmons? 나루호도. 나루호도네. I don't know. I used to really want to go to Paris, but I'm not so sure these days if I'd be that into it. I just thought it was like, you know, the city of love. It's like so romantic and all. But, I don't know. I heard it's really busy and like touristy and the people are kind of rude and stuff. So I'm not sure if I want to go to Paris. There's a town in California called Paris and there's a bunch of cow farms. There's a cow farm. It's gonna be cows outside. Yeah, I don't know, Alexis. I don't really think of any anime characters. My brain is too sleepy to think today. Usually I watch anime in Japanese with subtitles. So I always think of anime characters with their Japanese names. Generally. I'm Moteru. How are you? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the hollow. Where is everybody coming from? There's been just like an unusually large number of followers lately. Why is that? It makes me nervous. Is it just because of Offkai? I didn't think there was that many people at the concert. But maybe I'm underestimating the power of Offkai. I don't know. Unsure. I'm unsure and anxious about this. Hi Kentucky. Hi Dirt. Hello. Everyone at Offkai spoke very highly of you. Yeah, I love Offkai. Staff-san are so nice. Offkai staff-san are so cute. I really liked my guest liaison fellow, Sina. They're so sweet. And all the tech people. Like Foxfire was being really sweet and yeah. Everyone's so nice. Rat-chan, so sweet. I was kind of like, I don't know, I sort of thought they all seem like such nice people. I kind of want to volunteer. I kind of want to volunteer to help out somehow for next year, but I don't know. I don't know if that's like a conflict of interest or something. Like if I want to be a guest again later or anything like that. Hi Kyrie New. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the hollow. Irashai. Hi Tyrannus. Hello. Yeah, Offkai staff-san are so friendly. They're all really nice to me. We gotta get the theme song uploaded, but there's a couple of things to work out with it still. Because it's like, you know, we want to make it an official thing. There's like a little bit of contracting to do. Which we were gonna do before, but everybody was just so busy. Like their legal team was really busy and staff-san were really busy before the convention. So I just said, you know what? I trust you guys. I trust you guys. I like you guys. I don't think you're gonna do anything like untowards or anything about it. So we can just do contracts after. I wanted to give Staffo-san time to rest too afterwards. Maybe they would like more help? Did they seem to have enough? Oh yeah, I think they have enough, but you know, Offkite grows every year. They've been expanding every single year. And just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm sure they'll probably be looking for like more volunteers for next year as well, just to make sure that they have all their bases covered and, you know, everyone's taken care of well, especially the guests. And I'm sure they probably also have like big ideas about what they want to do next year. I was really surprised at all the stuff that they were announcing, like having keys in an eye. Like pretty much the original VTuber was kind of insane. And having the Love Live concert and everything. And the Rissa was there. I don't know, there was just so much stuff. And yeah, it was really impressive what they managed to pull together. So I don't know. There's something in me that when I see like good people working hard, I wanna help. I wanna help if they're, you know, seem like nice people, have good intentions and like big aspirations. I always wanna help. Blah. I should probably be careful about how much time I'm dedicating to that, though. I feel like in the past I've sort of typically just like focused more on other people and like helping other people with stuff rather than like doing my own thing and focusing on my own content. So yeah, it's easy to get pulled into that. I should be careful. I should be careful. I gotta focus on Silvi content. More on Silvi content. I want to. Though I will say sometimes I get... what's the word? Hi, Shion Dere. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the hall, Irashai. Welcome, welcome. Sometimes I get... I just start too many things and I don't finish enough stuff. I start things and then I don't finish them. I have like... however many unfinished covers. I have too much perfectionist tendencies. Like I just nitpick it to pieces and then I nitpick it so hard that I get frustrated that it's not the way I want it to be. Like if it's not exactly what I have in my mind about how I want it, then I get frustrated that it's not that way, and then I get angry at myself because how come you can't just do it right? So, yeah, but I don't know. I'm still have a lot of big ideas. I gotta stop doing that. I started having another big idea the other day. And I was like, ooh, wouldn't it be cool if I did this? Wouldn't it be cool if I did this? And then I was like, wait a second. Wait. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Gotta think about all of the different various aspects of it before you get too invested. Sometimes I get so emotionally invested in like the things that I want to do that I just like brute force them, kind of. Like I just go, well, I want to do it, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna get it done somehow, even if it kills me, kind of thing. Even if I have to do a lot of stressful stuff or like lots of late nights. I just kind of go, well, I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. And then I get burnt out, I think. feels weird to just like, you know, like, is it okay to just stream and not be working on a big thing? I've almost never had that. Like, usually I'm at least working on, you know, like a debut or something, but I'm not really doing that now. Hi, Dark Shadows. Hi. Hi, hi. How are you this morning? Working on nothing and streaming. Is that allowed? It's going to just have a relaxing time. I find myself getting very anxious about small things lately. Like collabs and talking to anybody. I get very anxious about it. I miss when I was like just like not afraid to talk to other VTubers. I used to be like you know, I'd just like comment on their Twitter posts and not really think anything of it. I would interact with other people and just be like happy to be here. Not anxious, not second guessing like everything I'm saying. But these days, why? Talking to people is scary. I like talking to Hootie Pies. I like talking with Hootie Pies. Hi Daniel Toter, 20K 2025. Hello. Have you ever seen that show Toad Patrol, Daniel? There was an old kids TV show that I think was only on Canadian television called Toad Patrol. And I remember really liking it, but I don't think they had that many episodes. They only had a few. I liked the opening theme song a lot. Hi Akane! Hello! How are you? I see you on Twitter. Hello, hello. Is that weird to say that I like recognize people's usernames and stuff? VTubers seem to get startled when I know who they are. Sometimes VTubers come into my chat to say hello and then I'm like, oh, you're that one VTuber, I know you. And then people, is that weird? Am I scaring off all the cutie girls who want to be friends by putting them on the spot as soon as they come and say hi? I've just been around. I've just been around the VTuber world for like way too long. I've been VTubing since, well, I've been streaming since January 2021. But I've been in the community, like I was preparing my model and everything since like September 2020. So I've seen most VTubers who have ever existed. Maybe not so much like the new ones, new VTubers who pop up nowadays. Slizzy Bonnie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the holo. I think you're such a sweetheart. I am, I think. No, I don't know if... I don't know. I get nervous when people expect me to be like pure, like say so innocent, super nice all the time, cause I do have fangs. I do have fangs and claws sometimes that come out occasionally. So, yeah. But, I think that's just being a normal girl. No, it's called Toad Patrol. Toad Patrol. I don't really get unhinged. I just like... I don't really tolerate certain behavior very well. Like usually this is the most common one that comes up when I'm streaming is people try to like do a backhanded compliment, or have you heard of this thing called nagging? nagging, like negativity-ing them. If you've heard of nagging and you know what that is, I'm like super... I don't tolerate nagging, like, at all. At all. Usually when people do that, I get like... grr. Grr. And then they get banned. Yeah, Toad Patrol's really old. It's like... probably from the 2000s or something, or 2010s. Yeah, it's really old. Found a world that works with the YouTube URL. Yay! Thank you, Skype. Is it cute? Is it cute world? Yeah, I don't know. I've just been around for a long time, so I used to tolerate a lot more stuff than I do now. Like when I was first being a VTuber and I was a little baby tiny VTuber. I used to be so worried about, like, telling chatters my boundaries or, like, you know, asking people to just respect the rules and stuff and enforcing them. Hi, Annie. But now that I'm, you know, more experienced and whatnot, I don't really have an issue with that. And same goes for interacting with other VTubers too. Which, I don't know. I find I do really want to make friends, but I find it a little bit difficult because there's a certain kind of behavior that I think is pretty common in, like, just VTubers in general. This, like, I guess avoidance of any kind of difficult discussion, which I don't like. It's sort of prevalent in the VTuber scene because everybody's paranoid that everyone else is like screenshotting things or gonna try and cancel them or whatever, but it makes it hard to have proper conversations with anyone if there's ever a disagreement. Like, I'm a talk things out kind of person. I'm like, if there's a disagreement, I want to talk with you, not to fight, but to, like, have a better understanding, like, so that we can fix it together, not to, like, have an argument and all that. But yeah, everyone's kind of just quick to, like, throw others away, throw people away, throw them to the side, just, like, avoid any kind of conversation about difficult stuff. People will just, like, hear something about you and then go, well, I guess they're bad, and then never want to interact with you. Even though nobody asks. Nobody asks or anything about it. They just kind of go, oh, well, I heard this, so that must mean that it's true. But I don't do that to anyone else. Like, I don't hear stuff about people and then go, oh, that must be how they are. Like, I've had people come into my mottos and say, like, oh, you shouldn't interact with that person because they did this thing. And I'm just like, okay. But I like them, and therefore I'm gonna keep interacting with them. There's all kinds of people who just wanna, like, make problems. Hi, it's Heavenly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the hollow. There's all kinds of people who want to make problems for others and who have bad intentions and who go out of their way to try and ruin other people's chances of success. So, I don't know. It's just really hard to get close to anyone because I'm scared of that kind of thing. I don't like it. But I don't know. The thing I don't like the most about it is like I try to be an honest and upstanding person. And you know, I could like clear things up if people talk to me, but nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to do that. You want to be friends with cute girls and play games and talk? Me too. That's all I really want. Like, I just want to make friends and hang out and support everybody. I don't have any, like, illusions that I'm ever gonna be a big VTuber. Or, like, climb up the ladder and, like, grow super big and whatever. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm not here to, like, try and step on other people to get ahead. That's not my vibe at all. There was kind of a point in my VTubing where I could have made the choice to do that, but I chose not to. I didn't want to because it would mean, you know, making other people sad or ruining other people's chances at stuff. Hi, X-Job. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. You'll be big, Silvi. You're great. Well, thanks for thinking I'm great. But, I don't know. Like, it's been 4.5 years, so I don't think... I'm just not really that type, you know? I'm just not really the type who can maintain a large audience. I'm sort of just the VTuber that everybody has, like, on the back burner, and sometimes you check in and see what I'm up to, and then, you know, I'm just here to have a nice time and get to know you guys and get to know myself better. And I think of VTubing as like an artistic medium for expression. Like, I'm not so much here to like be a streamer. I'm more here to like grow as a person and learn about myself and learn about you guys. Well, some people would call it nosy, but I just find it really interesting to like learn all about your lives and what you guys are up to, because we have such a wide variety of people here that I don't know. Maybe that is nosy. Maybe that is nosy. Hi, Costas Kankerlecker. Is that German or something? What language is that? Thank you for the follow. VTuber is trying to be cute and working hard for it. I kind of feel like cuteness is like on the decline. Does anyone else get that? There's like this general vibe of like VTubing is becoming absorbed by regular streamer culture. And I kind of don't like that. Maybe I'm just like a VTuber purist and I'm a gatekeeper and whatever, but I don't think that anybody should be a VTuber. I kind of wish it just stayed to like people who liked VTuber culture, like how it was back in 2021 and 2020. And I don't really like the, you know, I feel like the idol culture part is very important. I feel like that's really important. And I've never particularly liked the whole... Oh, it's Dutch? What does it mean? I've never really liked the whole thing of like past lives being an open secret, not really even a secret anymore now. I feel like certain things were just better when people didn't like talk about past lives so much. But somehow that gate just got blown wide open and now you can't put the stuff back in the box, I guess. Guessing it's still bound to Japan. Sadly, if only kawaii culture was embraced globally. Yeah. You think everything is parasocial? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think parasocialism is really that bad. I've kind of gone back and forth on my opinion about parasocialism. And I certainly feel there's definitely like a way of doing it that can be very toxic and bad. But I kind of think parasocialism is almost necessary in order to like grow a community and just have people be invested in what you're doing. Like how do you really grow a community if people are kind of just like not that interested in you? They don't have to be interested in you like romantically or things like that, but just having them be interested in some kind of way where they want to like know what you're up to and support what you're doing, or at least hang out and have a nice time. I feel like that kind of parasocialism is good. I don't know how most VTubers are, but the good ones like you are nice. I also have an opinion about that. I have a lot of opinions this morning. Hi Dax, good morning. Hi Fleeting Sword, good morning. I have a lot of opinions this morning, it seems. Maybe because I'm sleepy and I'm kind of grumpy, but I also don't think that it's very healthy to put VTubers up on this pedestal of like having to be a perfect angel, haha, all the time, because that's just not really sustainable. VTubers, as much as we like to, you know, keep up the fourth wall between, you know, the VTuber and the person behind the VTuber and the audience, I just don't think it's really reasonable to expect your VTuber to be like a perfect sweetheart all the time and like never ever do anything that you might consider like rude even. Because I don't know, sometimes people are just not gonna do it right. Like it's almost impossible to be on the internet for a long time and interact with a bunch of people on a daily basis and never have ever had any kind of rude interaction with somebody. And even if you're trying to be nice, like the other person could just take it in a way that you were trying to be rude or whatever, think that you were trying to be rude, and then use that and say, oh, this person's evil actually. So yeah, like I'm very wary of people who, you know, I've done stuff like I had a whole run-in once with a certain drama VTuber bleh, where there was a thing that happened and I basically got lambasted just for like not being nice to him when he was threatening me. Which is hilarious. Why should I be nice to someone who's threatening me and who's made a lot of other VTubers like borderline suicidal? Why would I be nice to someone like that? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I can still speak professionally, but I'm not gonna be like, you know, kissing his ass. But I don't kiss anyone's ass. I don't kiss anyone's ass in this industry. 'Cause I just don't believe in that. I kind of feel like standing on your own and standing on your own power is just like stronger. If you're a kiss ass and your success relies on like who you're friends with and those people still liking you and all that, like you're in a precarious situation. If you stand on your own power and you build your own community with what you have, I think that's just more stable. Maybe not as fast growing, but do you really want to grow like a tower of cards that can just collapse at any minute? Cause I don't. You remember seeing that? It made you stay away from Twitter? Yeah, Twitter is bleh. Twitter is bleh. I don't know. I mean, there were some hootie pies who like saw that whole thing and were like, oh, Sylvie's not as nice as I thought she was. Which is like, okay. I guess you don't actually know anything about me then. Hi, Sirius. Thank you for 7 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, long time. Over half a year. Over half a year. Thank you. Thank you, support. Smooch. Smooch, smooch, smooch. Mwah. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna Mario Kart later. Definitely. Hit him with the Sil beam. Yeah, I have no interest in people who, like... There's a lot of people, especially on Twitter, who are just, like, determined to misunderstand you and, like, misunderstand your intentions and blow everything out of proportion and, like, pretty much do anything to just ensure that you're not successful. And that's almost with any... Like, I've seen even VTubers who have, like, you know, 20 average viewers, couple thousand follows or whatever. Sometimes you just kind of get unlucky and run into people who will just hate you. Like, they'll just decide that they hate you now. And they're gonna do everything in their power to make sure that you're not going to have a good time. Because they're losers. They're losers and they don't have a life and they don't have anything better to do with themselves. Which is really sad. I just pity those people. Same with like people who are kind of always getting into like fights with other people and then not realizing their own like issues. Feels bad. Feel bad for them because it's like, how do you live life like that? Aren't you exhausted? Aren't you tired? Hi, self-love. Everyone would be so happy if everyone minded their business. I agree. I think so too. I don't know. I just want to like be here. Do my little thing. Do my little thing. Make my little song covers. Maybe do karaoke sometimes. Play games. That kind of stuff. You're so real, Silvi? Well, yeah. I guess... I don't know. I feel like you have to be real. Like... I don't really know any other way to be, but also... People can tell when you're not being genuine. Like, people know when you're just, like, faking it. Though maybe not, because there's a lot of people out there who I know for a fact are, like, not good people. Just by my personal interactions with them. Not rumors, my interactions with them. I know they're not good people, but they're very popular. They're very popular. And it makes me wonder, like, is everybody just, like, tolerating that or not saying anything about it because they're popular? Or is it just that they don't notice? I can't tell. We each got parts of us that's not so loving, and that's okay. Each got shades. It's life, and if you really love someone, you embrace all of them. Their strengths and weaknesses. No one's perfect, and that's okay. Hi, Super Honin. Hi. Thought Sylvie was part of my imagination? Well, if you imagine me in your head, think about me in your head right now. There, I'm your imagination. Probably because they are big. Well, I don't like that. I don't like sucking up to people just because they're big. Like, that's dumb. Why would you... Do people care that much about, like, numbers? I mean, I guess if you're trying to make it, like, as a career... But I don't know. The funny thing about VTuber Twitter is you can literally watch people become fake, more fake, and bigger grifters like in real time. Which is so weird. So weird. Just look how long Cinder went faking being nice and how huge she got that way. I don't know. I say this with everything and everyone... Hi, little dude. I say this with everything and everyone's like... Doesn't like... I think that I have like a centrist kind of opinion about a lot of drama. But... being so extreme in your... like, thinking about situations, I just think it's so black and white, and it's almost never the case that situations are that black and white. Like, I'm not defending what Cinder did at all, but... I just feel like she also had, like, everything to lose in that situation. And the people who outed her had almost nothing to lose with the way that it was worded. And anything that is presented to me as something that's like a definitive truth like that. Like, yeah, you have screenshots and yeah, you have whatever. But something about the way that it's worded, and a lot of drama is this way, where it's worded to like make you have an emotional response to it. I can just feel like they're trying to pull my strings. Like they're trying to pull and manipulate people into thinking a certain way. And it's true that, you know, there is screenshots, so a lot of that stuff is most likely true, but I just don't like feeling emotionally manipulated by situations. So, you know, there's like a whole swath of like people who were just like beating her down. Like pretty much every single VTuber was just like taking punches at Cinder. And I don't think harassment of any kind is nice or acceptable. Like, even when it's someone did something bad, if it's not illegal, which it wasn't, I don't know, like, why wouldn't you just, like, if you're really friends and you really care about the person, why wouldn't you want to just talk with them and sort it out? I don't know, like, if they were all such close friends with Cinder, like they say that they were that whole time, why wouldn't they just like have a discussion with her about it? I don't know. Well, if you have screenshots and you have the proof, like, I don't know. I'm just like, if there's something that I think somebody is doing that's like bad to me, I'm just gonna tell them. I'm just gonna talk. But it's that thing again where people don't want to talk. They just want to cancel. You just want to cancel people, and I don't like that. Like, if you approach them and you have the screenshots and you know, talk to them and they're not at all sorry and they're not like whatever, then yeah, sure, I guess. Go make a Google Doc. But I feel like just talking stuff out really is just like resolves things in a way that hurts the least amount of people. And I don't like how VTubing drama kind of just trends around like doing the most damage to other people, because that's mean. They simply never were close. They all thought they were. Well, that's the thing about just having friends, like, out of convenience and because it's good for your career, and why I don't do that. Because it's like, it's just bound to not work out in the long run, because you're not really friends and you don't really care about each other. You're just there for, like, you know, the numbers and the fame and whatever. I can forgive people for illegal stuff. What if a guy shoplifts because he can't find work to feed his family? Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff, I feel like there's like a different sort of moral. You kind of have to go based on morals. I don't think the law is necessarily always moral. Like, it punishes people who have perfectly good moral reasons, I think, for doing things. Like, in my opinion, shoplifting from Walmart is always legal. That's always morally correct. Because billion-dollar companies just do not need to care about one person shoplifting from them. I feel like... I don't know. Yeah, sometimes, like, if it's for reasons like that, like feeding your family or whatever, I feel like you should... You have to survive. Like, that's just survival. If you have to do it for survival, then do it. You got broken up with because you said you thought doing that to Walmart was okay? What's with all the, like, corporate bootlicking? What's with that? Why are you corporate... Who is corporate bootlicking a Walmart? Walmart is, like, inherently an evil company. Problem is they don't do it for survival. Well, even shoplifting from Walmart, not for survival, even that I'm like, okay. It's Walmart. They still have billions of dollars. They still have billions of dollars and pay their workers as little as possible and try to bust unions and shit all the time. Theft comes from the bottom line that hurts the employees. Yeah, but who's making that decision? Who's making the decision to pay the employees less because their stores get stolen from? That's the upper CEOs who are deciding that. They don't have to decide that. They could absorb that cost from their own salaries if they wanted to. But they don't, because they're evil. Because they're evil. When you were in single digits years old, you stole some Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Walmart. You're gonna pay it back when you're older, but because Walmart, fuck them. Yeah. Hello, if I follow, you're a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm not a furry. I'm a feathery. Hi, King Paxons. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm cranky this morning. I was up till 3 a.m. My tummy hurts. I haven't had breakfast. Grr. I'm a small company with only one employee and I still treat me, like absolute garbage. If it wasn't me, I'd quit. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. I feel like just... capitalism. Now we're gonna talk about capitalism now, aren't we? Hi, Remy! Hi! What are you doing? Hello, Remy! Cute girl! How are you today? Small Remy is rating. I love your little spin emote. So cute. Oh yeah! I have to give you a hug! I have to give you a hug! Hug, hug! Hug, hug, hug for the raiders. Hello, raiders! It's me, Silvi, your parasocial angel owl. Here to give you hugs. And tell you about capitalism. I didn't sleep till 3 a.m. last night, Whammy. I'm tired. I'm tired, so I'm grumpy. So we're ranting about how Walmart is evil. And you should always steal from Walmart because it's always morally correct. Love your new model so much. Thank you. Thank you. How was Expedition 33? I really want to play that. Everyone says it's good. Everyone says it's good. Everyone says like game of the year and the soundtrack's really good and the story's really good. But how did you like it so far? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Hootie Pies, go look at Remy and tell her she's a cute girl. Tell her she's cute, girl. I love Sheen. She's always so supportive and cute. You always come to say hi to me. Angel. Thank you for the follow. You're an angel like me. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. We were talking about like the VTuber scene and like how VTubers are kind of averse to having difficult conversations with people who are supposedly their friends and stuff like that. Kuropi, thank you for gifting us up to Whammy. Thank you. That's your 200th this gift sub. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sashimi. Hello. You wanted to stop by and say hi? Hi. How are you today? Oh, am I still gonna be in my pajamas or do I have to change? Oh, I'm not in my pajamas anymore. And I'm not tired anymore. Put me back to default. Put my pajamas back on. I was comfy. There we go. Pajamas. What are you up to today, Sashimi? Are you busy? Are you gonna run off? Okay. Yeah, go look at Rami. She's cute and you should give her hugs and cheer her on with games. I am an owl. I'm an angel owl. Well, technically the theme is like Griffin angel owl. That's kind of a mouthful. So I don't usually say the Griffin part, but that's why hoodie pies kind of look a little bit like griffins, though you're really more based off of owl bears. Cause you're cute. Look at your little feet. They're so cute. Oh, by the way, update. I don't know if I'll be able to distribute the hoodie pie live 2D model files quite yet because I wanted to do it extra. I was just gonna have the hats, like all the hoodie pie house hats, be items, like just static PNG items that you paste on your model. But then I was like, what if I ask Cuno Papa Mama to rig it? So I have to like split up the hat art and send those files to her, and then she's gonna rig it for us so that when I do give you the files, it'll be like more official, you know? Instead of just having like a sticker pasted to you, you'll have a proper hat, and it'll move with your head movement and everything. Yeah, hi Shaniqua. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Irashai ne. Yeah, we got Mario Kart in a little bit, but we yapping first. I didn't sleep much last night, so I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy ranting. Oh. Hi, Cardio. Hello. How are you? I still have balls. I still have my hairy balls, yes. Oh, the thingy looped around. The timer. For last time I did an unsay so. It looped around. Let's see. Percent 0 hours. Like that. Would that work? Oh, it reset. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's like this now. Hold on. Good. I didn't have any faith in myself that I'd actually make it to an hour. Yeah, but oh no, I wish VTubers just talk to each other more. It'd be so much easier. I wish I could make friends more easily, but I'm scared of that kind of stuff since I had a bad experience with a friend in the past who was kind of like that. I tried to talk stuff out with her, and she just like didn't really want to talk about it, and then she, I don't know, just like wanted to say that everything that ever happened that was wrong or bad was like my fault. I don't like people who can't take responsibility for their own part in disagreements. I don't like that. Feels like very emotionally immature. People who don't know how to like disagree and like not have it be like the end of the world and the end of the friendship. You deserve better. Well, I don't know. I try to find friends who are nicer these days. Cause looking back on it, the red flags were definitely there. The red flags were definitely there. I just didn't really realize. I didn't really notice them, I guess. I was just so happy to have a friend that I was like, just, I don't know. I just ignored all the potential incompatibilities, I guess. Do I have any advice about VTubing? Advice about VTubing. I guess just like do what you like. Do what you like. Do the things that you like to do. Be yourself. Don't try to copy what other people are doing, cause it probably works for them for a very specific reason, and you won't be able to replicate it if you aren't like doing the exact same thing, and it won't work for you anyway because you're not the exact same person. So just do what you do best. I guess try to find a niche. Try to find a niche if there's like something that you really like doing and you're really good at it, or even if you're not even good at it, as long as you like doing it, try to make it, what's the word? Try to make it like stand out a little. Like if you're really good at, for example, like one specific game, don't just like play the game. Try to make it like, you know, do a challenge or something. Like there's this one guy who I've been seeing on my YouTube a lot. Hi, Flash fan. His name is Aggie. He's a Souls-like streamer. He streams like only Souls content, which if you look at it on its face is like, there's not that much Souls content to like make a whole career out of. Like if you only play the games front to back, there's not that many Souls games in the world. You'd run out of stuff eventually. But he like turns it into like a challenge. Like he'll do trying to beat Night Rain, all of the bosses in one try, or trying to no-hit Dark Souls 2, or trying 100%, or what have you. Like he'll just make it into something more interesting. Do you have advice for people wanting to befriend someone that happens to be bigger than them without wanting to seem clout chasey? No. Because the best way to befriend people who are bigger than you, I think, is to just be genuinely someone that they want to interact with. Like they have to already see you and kind of think that you're cool and like worth their time to interact with, which means you have to make yourself someone who is interesting and like someone who other people would want to interact with. If you're just like doing what I'm doing, which is like floating around and not really doing anything super interesting as a VTuber, people won't really, I guess, spend their time. Like, you have to both catch people's attention and kind of make it feel worth their time to interact with you. Not that people are like necessarily like calculating like, oh, this person is not worth my time because they're whatever. You just have to, you know, content creators are very busy. They only have so much time in a day to like even send DMs. When I'm really busy, I had like a 5 to 7 business day wait time for DMs because there's just other higher priorities than like talking to people casually as friends. So, you know, cause content creators are often just like overworked and doing a lot of everything on their own and that kind of stuff. If they're not like interested in you as a person and like interested in your personality, and they don't see any potential for like either being close friends behind the scenes or on stream, then likely you're probably just gonna get like, you know, simple answers back, non-committal kind of stuff where they talk to you, but you know, you're not like, they don't answer you super quickly, they don't go out of their way to like interact with your stuff. That's one way to know if people like you, is if they actually like your content. If they like your content and they come and say hi when you're streaming or say hi to you on Twitter and like regularly keep up with what you're doing, they probably genuinely like you. But you know, if they just talk to you every so often, they only show up when you have a lot more viewers than normal, they like interact with your Twitter post but only when it's like a big one that blew up, that's kind of like a sign that they're sort of just there to like take a little slice of your pie, I guess. Not necessarily to clout chase, but you see this a lot on Twitter. There's almost some VTubers who are basically like mandatory, almost like mandatory, you need to comment on this if you're a VTuber kind of people. There's certain accounts that a lot of people like purposely try to interact with, I think, because they know that it'll be like a little mini advertisement for them because the post will get a lot of interaction. Like Saba, for example. Almost every single VTuber I know had something to say about Saba debut or Gura graduation, because you know, some people, they have such a big impact on the community, or they're so well known that it's almost guaranteed to be like more views for you than you would usually get just by mentioning that person. So there's a lot of that. Silvi is an adorable owl. I hope you have a good day. Thank you, Peebles. Thank you. I almost read your name as Pebbles, and then I was like, oh, Pebble, yay! Some didn't even watch her before. Well, yeah, that's the thing. They might not have even watched, but they just want to kind of pretend that they did, because that's the popular thing to do. Hi, Yomo. The whole mixing business with friend and the field of content creation always bothers me a bit somehow. Yeah, I don't know how to get around that though, because it's kind of hard to like have a really good collab vibe with someone unless you're like actually friends and you actually get along. I think it's super obvious when people are collabing just for the sake of numbers. There's one bigger creator who does this a lot, and I think a lot of people collab with her not necessarily because they like her, but just because it's a huge creator asking, so it would be kind of stupid not to. But I don't feel like everyone necessarily likes her or has a good collab energy with her. They just kind of do it because, you know, it's like a massive person asking. But I don't know. It's sort of hard to also just keep it only as business if you're not the kind of person who can do that kind of separation. Just because... Isn't that awkward? Isn't that awkward? Doesn't it feel yucky? I don't know. That would feel yucky to me. Hi, Dan. How has my day been? Ooh, tiring. Tiring. I didn't sleep till 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. So I'm eepy and I'm cranky. So I'm ranting today. So sad when even people watching catch on to that. That's why I'm like, am I just like built different or something? Like, do most general audiences like just not pick up on that kind of thing? Is that the kind of stuff that not everyone sees? I guess not. I guess not. I don't know. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. Sometimes I'm a hater. I'm a bit of a hater right now. But this is not from a place of haterism. Just like genuine curiosity about human psychology and like what makes the brain... Humans' brains are so different from each other. What makes it about certain people's brains, and it seems like a lot of the population's brain, where they just like don't recognize these kinds of things? I don't know. Like I cannot for the life of me understand why anyone would ever enjoy Asmongold's content. Cause it's not even good content. Like it kind of just sits there and goes, oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, I agree with that. Or like, oh, you shouldn't agree with that because I said so. Is that what the people want? Is this what the people want? He's very popular, but I'm just like, can't really wrap my brain around why. You haven't slept for 45 hours? Are you okay? Are you okay? It's react political speak from most clips I've seen. Yeah, but I don't get like what the appeal is. Do people really like talking about stressful political topics like that so much? Like, isn't that just stressful? to like, I watch streams to relax and like get away from my problems and not think about the real world for a while. But I guess a lot of people maybe watch streams as like a source of news. Is it just that people want to be told what to think? I don't know. You do, but you keep it to yourself? Can I ask what it is that you... Oh my gosh. I need to drink water. Can I ask what it is that you like about him? Like, genuinely curious. I'm not gonna bash you. I just want to know. I just want to know what it is. Oh my gosh, I've been yapping too much these days. Let me have some water. Oh. Wah. Hi, Vol. I don't know, but it seems like they love arguing. Is that just what it is? I'm like... I don't know, I'm a big proponent of like... not wasting time arguing on the internet about stuff. Nothing in particular, I just think he's doing good at his appointed position. What is his appointed position? What do you mean by that? Asmund is like just hanging out with one of the bros? I mean, if your bro is like a Nazi sympathizer, I guess. But I don't have any bros like that. At least I would hope not. I would hope not. I don't know. He seems just blah blah. Are your bros often covered in cockroaches and filth, or I don't know. No, we're talking about Asmongold. Asmongold. Yeah, we don't talk about actual politics. Only creator politics, I guess. Need to ask you this? Sure, what is? What is it? Never mind, no opinion, I know nothing. Oh, okay. Okay. Pickle just showed up. You just showed up and you were like, oh yeah, I know what we're talking about. It's like when someone asks you a question and you don't really hear them, but you just go, hi, yeah. I do that all the time. Did you hear that the NATO chief called Trump daddy? What? Did he? I don't know. I don't keep up with that kind of politics and stuff. I don't like talking about like world politics. I don't like that. I did not hear that, no. Cause I don't follow that kind of trash. Some people get catharsis from feeling involved in things they perceive to be bigger than themselves, even if they ultimately don't have enough power to actually influence it. I mean, I guess that's just like how it is to be part of a community. You're like part of something bigger than yourself. I can on a like logical level, I guess, understand, you know, people who have certain ideologies that are not the popular ideology. If they find a place that is like accepting of those ideologies, then I guess they would want to be a part of that, but I don't know. I just don't really understand how people can have that ideology. Like how it comes to that. Ultimately people want their thoughts heard. Maybe that's just the difference. I don't want my thoughts heard. I don't want people to, like, always hear my opinion about stuff, you know? Is that just the thing? Like, is that just the kind of... You know the kind of kid in class who, like, every time the teacher asked a question, that one kid had to always say what their opinion was? Even though everyone else was like, ah, this guy again. Maybe it's just that kind of person who always needs to say something about everything. You just rode 5 miles and it's like 90 degrees out. Rode, like, biked? Motorbiked or regular biked or drove? It's hot. Yeah, it's like summer. Definitely summer. That's a long way to bicycle. A long way to bicycle. That's pretty far. What were you doing bicycling all that way? Did you have to, like, go somewhere? Or something? Depends on the bike. You went to the gas station for snacks? 5 miles to the gas station! You must have really wanted those snacks. What did you get? What did you pick up? I have some crackers next to me and some seaweed. A certain somebody who I know really likes dried seaweed. And I never had really tried it before. She told me that she likes eating it as a snack, but then I tried some because she recommended it. So I tried some and now I like it too. Now I like it too. A hydrating drink and a couple canned coffees of a non-specific type. Naruhodo ne. And gummy shark, that's it? You went 5 miles just for that? It's a lot of effort. That annoying kid is supposed to teach you that your opinions are better, not that opinions are bad. I think that annoying kid just taught me that obnoxious people's opinions are obnoxious. It just taught me that I don't like obnoxious people who always need to be seen and heard and have people validating what they think all the time. Especially if it's just like obviously something that they are parroting back. Like somebody had that opinion and then they go, yeah, that's my opinion too. That's what I think. I agree with you. That's just like cow-towing, bootlicking, lackey, sheep behavior. Gotta think on your own. Have your own thoughts, have your own opinions. Even if it's not the popular opinion, it's okay to have an opinion, I think, as long as it's your own and you actually thought about it. Having an opinion just because you're in an echo chamber that has that opinion and then you make that your opinion, I don't like that. I don't like that. Hey, John Swan. That happens a lot. That looping back to the VTuber drama, a lot of people just have the opinion that their Oshi has because their Oshi has that opinion and therefore so do they. Or VTubers get told a rumor about someone else and then they have that opinion just because their peers have that opinion. But that's also stupid. It's also stupid and dumb, I think. Hi, Sam Greg. Hello, hello. Yeah, everyone should think for themselves. Everyone should have their own opinion, and I think everyone's entitled to their opinion, and their opinions are shaped by their life experiences and their point of view and their own situations. But I also think it's dumb to be so stuck in your opinion that you'll never ever change it. Like you won't listen to other people's opinion on it and you won't like genuinely consider their opinion. Because why would you be so closed off to like improving and polishing your opinion and your knowledge and also yourself? Like sometimes you have an opinion and it's probably just like a fucked up opinion. Like, what if your opinion is like, you know, certain kinds of people do not deserve rights or something, and then you never will ever listen to anyone about any other way of thinking? That's like not... That's not good. That's just stupid. That's just dumb. Like you're just preventing yourself from ever growing as a person. And I feel like a big part of life is growth. A big part of life is like doing better, like just trying to live your life in the way that you want, but also like experiencing things and having new ideas and new thoughts, and you know, having a moment where someone tells you something and you never thought of it that way and you go, oh, I never thought about it like that, and then that becomes part of your like a little piece of how you view the world. I think that's nice. I think that's nice and should be encouraged. Hi Matsu, hello. Some of your best friends have a completely opposing opinion to mine. It's great to talk to them about stuff. Yeah, I think everyone should like purposely put themselves into situations where they're interacting with people who have different opinions from them. Because you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot about other people. You can learn a lot about humanity. You can learn a lot about yourself that way. Another thing I don't like is people not accepting someone changed for the better. I think it's a good thing if someone changed. Yeah, I agree. I mean, my thoughts about that kind of thing is like, do I think people can change? Yes. Do people do bad stuff and then apologize? Yeah. Do you have to accept their apology and forgive them? No. Can other people accept their apology and forgive them? Yeah. Can, you know, people genuinely try to improve and do better and genuinely be better and change? Yes. Do you have to be around to see it? No. I don't think you have to. I think it's good to give people clemency and like space to improve. Like not just constantly like beating people up about mistakes that they made in the past. I don't think that's necessary. But you don't really have to, you know, be there to watch and like see if they do or don't improve. I just think people should be like, yeah, I fucked up and that sucked of me and that was shitty and I'm gonna try and do better. And then it's on you to choose whether you want to stick around and see that or not. And I don't think either person is really necessarily wrong for if they decide to stay or go. Yeah, just don't harass people. Just don't harass people about it. It's so rampant in the VTuber community. Like, people remember like every single drama that's ever happened. Like, I still hear people bringing up shit about like CyberLive. And that company's been dead for like 5 years. Basically. People still bringing stuff up about that and still trying to connect like the people who used to be in it and all that stuff. Like, it's pretty much just beating a dead horse over and over and over and over and over. To quote myself, concerning differing opinions, good disagreements are the ones that encourage greater discussion, fostering understanding and building a bridge that allows both opinions to meet halfway, whether those beliefs then continue together or part ways after. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Because I've been around for so long, like, I'm familiar with a lot of the stuff that has happened in VTuber history, I guess. Or at least if it was on Twitter. I don't go on other places, but if it was on Twitter, I probably know about it. And I don't know. I think people should have some grace to like improve themselves, but if they're doing it over and over, like once is okay, maybe you made a oopsie. Twice is like, okay. 3 times is like, alright. You're definitely just doing it now. Like, you're just like that. I don't really necessarily trust people's words. People can say that they're gonna be better and do better all they want, but if they don't actually behave better and treat other people better or whatever, then that's just a bunch of air. Like, you just said words and that doesn't mean anything. Hi sis, hello. Liars are the worst? I don't know. That's the thing with like online stuff is, if if a drama happens, people just do black text, white background, I'm so sorry, blah 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 shtick. But you don't really have any way of knowing if they like genuinely mean it. The only way to know if people genuinely mean it is if they're like talking about it on stream and they actually seem genuine. Or they like make an apology video, which is generally not recommended by most people. People just pick apart your words and they'll pick apart like everything that you say in there, whether it's a video or like a statement. And a lot of people are just determined to not ever forgive and not ever forget. So, yeah. Well, hi H2O. You left your stream on before you went to bed and woke up to an angel? Are you dead? No. It's just me, Silv. It's just me, Silvi. Yeah. I'd be sad if you guys were all dead. What if this is like an angel bait situation and we're actually all dead? And this is just me living out my VTuber dreams in the afterlife. People literally memorize apologies for certain actions they repeat. Ah, yeah. The worst kind of apology is like the non-apology apology. Narcissists do this a lot. They'll do like, I'm sorry you feel that way, or make a bunch of excuses, or they'll just say, I'm just like that. They'll just say, well, I'm just honest, I'm just upfront, I'm just a bitch, haha. And therefore that absolves me of all possible wrongdoing. Or they say, oh, I'm mentally ill, I have trauma, I blah 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 blah. Like those kinds of excuses as if it's totally fine. Like that's not an apology. If you say like that you're sorry and you genuinely mean it, that's good. But if you just say like, oh, I'm just a bitch, so don't be mad at me. Don't feel hurt by my actions because I'm like that to everybody actually. Like do people who say that not understand like how they sound when they say that kind of thing? I don't know if it's just like they're trying to be... People will do and say anything to like duck accountability. Hi Scotsman. Hello, hello. Recently had to deal with a lot of narcissistic behavior from a lifelong friend. The worst part about dealing with narcissists is that a narcissist will always try to convince you that you're the narcissist. Narcissists will try and convince you that you're being unreasonable, you're being over emotional, you're trying to manipulate them. You're a bad person for reacting badly to their actions and you should apologize to them actually. That's like textbook narcissist. Yeah, and then play victim. Go play victim on Twitter. All the VTuber simps who love to simp for a sad Manhera girl will all come eat that shit up if you just go, wah, everyone else was mean to me and did me so wrong and I was a perfect angel and never did anything wrong. Or they'll make like one little admission and say like, well maybe I wasn't perfect, but they did this to me and they had this reaction, so that means that they're bad. They do that so they can control you more. Well, and control the narrative. Control you and control like the public's narrative or other people's perception of how you are. 'Cause on the face of it, if you see some girl being like, oh, they treated me badly and they're so evil and mean because they did this. Like, the immediate reaction most people have is to go, oh no, that's so awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you. But that's what narcissists love. They love that shit. They love getting, like, pity attention. Because it feeds their ego. And it, like, makes them feel like they were actually correct in the situation when it's usually far from the truth. Yeah. Only Silvi is an actual angel and did nothing wrong? No. No. I've done things wrong. I'm sure that I have. I'm sure that I have, definitely. Just because it's impossible to talk to people and be a VTuber for almost 5 years and not piss somebody off. And people kind of will just take like any small slight and go and tell everyone that you're a bad person from that. So, you know, it's again the narcissism. People want to play victim and they want to like use bad situations to catapult themselves to higher places. Yeah, just stick to your own stuff and like don't I don't know, don't let people's negativity and like the way that they are affect how you operate. Like, you have your morals and you stick to those. Stick to your morals. Do what you think is morally right. That's all you can do. I feel like people who change their morals depending on, like, you know, who it is that you're dealing with, that's not... It's like a flimsy way to be as a person. I stick to my morals and do what I think is morally correct. Plus, I'm like too-tistic. I'm too-tistic. I have a strong sense of like justice. I don't like when there's injustice done to people, and I don't like when there's people who seek to like harm others and get away with it behind the scenes. I don't like that. Hi Mizuki, thank you for the follow. Irashai. Many love drama as well, sadly, regardless of their reasons. Gotta try and steer clear of it. Yeah. Ugh. Is it really morality if one's principles are too fluid? Yeah, I don't think it is. That's the thing. I don't think it is morality if you just like bend it at whatever whim. Like, have morals and stick to them and do what you think is best. Even if that makes you the villain in other people's story. Like, that's just gonna happen. People who don't have morals and who want to manipulate you and want to use you and take advantage of you will not like when you stand up for yourself and don't let them do that to you. So, you know, they're gonna have that narcissistic reaction of, I wanted this out of this interaction and I didn't get it because they didn't feed into my bullshit. So I'm gonna go have a fit about it. That's kind of how it goes. But if you stick to your stuff... Yeah. Well, my dad is like that, is why I bring this up. Because my dad is like textbook narcissist. He'll say and do whatever to try and make me feel like my reactions to his like shittiness are somehow bad and wrong and I should feel bad about it. So I usually pick up on narcissists in the VTuber community as well, like really fast. And I don't like them off the bat. I don't like them off the bat, and I don't want to interact with them off the bat because I know. I already know how it's gonna go. Okay, Akane. Yeah, nice chatting. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your day. Hi, Plushie Mod. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. And you too, Big Hero. Thanks for coming by. Hello. Want to see Silvi's narcissist tier list? Like people in my life who I've met who are narcissists. You want me to put them in a tier list? I don't know. That'd be like a drama thing, cause there's quite a few VTubers I've met who are narcissists. Power scaling. I don't know. I was trained in the minds of having a narcissistic father and an emotionally manipulative mother, so I was so shy as a kid because I just never got a word in edgewise between those two. Dad making me feel bad for like literally anything, having normal child reactions to stuff that's happening, and Mom always being a jerk and then going... She always does this thing where she's like an asshole to me, and then she'll later try and apologize and be like, "Oh, were you upset because I said and did that stuff?" And then I go, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Oh, well, I just did that because of this, and you shouldn't feel so sad about it because I just did it because of this, so actually I'm right still." Like she has to be right at the end. It'll be interesting if you include the reasons why. That's too much drama. That's too much drama stuff for me. Really only recently realized some people I knew previously were narcissistic. I feel like narcissism is just like on the rise, because self-centeredness and selfishness is also on the rise, which I kind of feel like is algorithm's fault, which is maybe sort of a weird take, but algorithms are designed to feed you content that you like and will consume. And I feel like people have kind of become accustomed to like having things given to them in the exact way that they like. And so they're sort of averse to like things that they don't like or are not made for them. And they don't know how to have like things in their life that are not exactly what they want a lot of the time. Hi, Memo King. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Seems to fit into the missing reasons pattern. Yeah, my parents are just fun. So fun. Such fun people. So nice. Most people aren't open. I pray one day they do. Yeah, I don't know. Cause I don't tolerate narcissistic people, and I don't tolerate like people who give off the vibe of, oh, they're gonna be troublesome for me later. Cause I don't tolerate that well. I'm not very like, I wanna make friends. I wanna make friends and be like genuinely close with people, but find it really hard to trust anyone now. But except for you guys. Lootie pies are nice. Feel like I'm happy that you're all like reasonable people. And I feel like, you know, if I ever did anything bad, you would hold me accountable for that and not just go, oh, it's Silvi and I love her and therefore she's at no fault. And usually when I make mistakes, I'm like the first one to own up to it and say, yeah, I fucked up and apologize because, you know, people hurt me a lot. And I always say, kind of always had the philosophy of like, if you apologize to me, then it just makes stuff better between us. Even if it's not a perfect apology, because that's really hard to do. Like if they seem like they are actually genuinely apologetic about it, I'm like, okay. Okay. And I just appreciate that a lot more. So I'm that way too with my interactions with people. Cause I'm so, you know, the way I was raised with my mom and my dad and whatever, I usually can tell when someone's like upset with me. And I know when the vibes are off. I can feel it when the vibes are off. I'm like a chronic people pleaser. I was raised to be a people pleaser and always say yes and always anticipate all of my mom's like various emotional states before they happen so that I can prepare myself. So I'm kind of like that too with like VTuber friends. Like I can tell when something is off or they're acting like colder towards me. And usually I'll just approach and say like, hey, stuff feels kinda little bit weird. Hope I didn't do anything to upset you. And if I did, like, I'm sorry and I want to talk about it so I can know what it is. And like not do that in the future, but not everybody wants to have those conversations. So it's hard. Hi Saul. Hello. Hi Scotty. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. I did a lot of thinking about stuff while I was on my hiatus. Before I went on hiatus, I kind of just like accepted it. Like I accepted all of people who don't like me's hatred and all of their like mean stuff that they'd say. And I kind of like take their words and go, maybe I am that way that they're saying that I am. But then when I thought about it a lot. And when I thought about it more, I kind of came to the conclusion that I'm not like that at all. I was just sad and letting their shittiness get to me, but I know who I am. You guys know who I am. The people who are close to me know who I am. What is the opinion of people who just want me to fail even matter? Literally doesn't matter at all. They're allowed to think that I'm shitty if they want to. I know that I wasn't. Well, I don't know if I'd say I was entirely unshitty, but I was definitely just acting in the only way, the best way I knew how for the good of the most people. And a lot of things are out of my control too, but I don't know. The opinions of people who just want me to like suffer for eternity are just useless. Like, why would I care about that opinion? Why would I care about the opinions of people who are hateful and just want me to like be sad? I only care about your guys' opinions. I care what Hootie Pies think of me. And I care what my friends and my mods think of me. And that's it. What people on the internet who hate me say about me is not my business. That's not my business. Hi, Holy Spaghetti. Hello. There are people who wish ill upon me, but their greatest punishment is that they have to live their life. They have to live their life the way that they're living it. Being hateful and spiteful and like holding on to the past and just being like so embarrassingly incorrect. Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? I would be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for them. Hi, Spaghetti. Hello, hello. Think the hatred of my enemies is a good reason to keep existing despite them? I mean, I exist because I'm me. And I like being me, and I like trying to better myself and trying to be like a better person every day. I just feel bad for the people who don't live with like that kind of moral conviction and that kind of ability to like see yourself. Makes me wonder, like, do they even know? Do they even know that they're like that? Or do they just like go through life and like make other people feel like shit and cause harm to others and then just go la 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 la? I don't know. Even when people like tell narcissists that they're shitty, narcissists don't seem to care. And cute. Anyone who dislikes Silv is someone I give side eye. Oh, well, you'd be side eyeing probably a lot of people. Then. Yeah. Well, hi, Dirtbaggins. I don't know. I'm pretty, like, content, I think, with where I am now. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with my little community. I'm happy with my content. My IRL life has been way worse in the past than it is now, so I'm happy about that. It's generally trending towards, like, just better stuff. I like to live a peaceful life where I don't have a bunch of stuff exploding around me. And I finally am in that place. I had a lot of years where I was constantly in a situation where things were like on fire all the time. Things outside of my control that I had like zero say in were on fire, and I had to try and like put the fires out. But I didn't like that. That was very stressful. That was very stressful. Hi, Pyromaniac. Sometimes you make salad in front of your houseplants. Your poor houseplants. It's not like they have eyes, though. I heard that, like lawn grass. Lawn grass has, like, it releases pheromones or, like, some kind of something when it's being cut to tell the other grasses around that it's being cut. Maybe that... is that even true? I just read that somewhere on the internet and assumed that it was, like, a real fact. Your IRL life has changed drastically, but for the good? Yeah. Well, that's like what I hold on to. Gotta stay grounded. It's really easy to get like caught up in just the VTuber world and focusing on like VTuber stuff and your VTuber content. Sorry, Chem Spider, sorry. Yeah, but what do you have? What do you have outside of VTubing? That's important too, because as we all know, VTubing is not forever. It can't be forever. Content creation is very unstable, very finicky, kind of flaky career path to have. 99.9% of VTubers will at some point within the next like 5 years not be VTubing anymore for some reason or another. So I feel like getting too caught up in like the VTubing things is not really healthy, at least not for me. So growing your life outside of VTubing is a good idea. Like, people say bad stuff about me on the internet. Okay. They live on my computer. I can just like not look at my computer. Then it's like it doesn't exist. Then it's like it doesn't even exist and nothing happened. I can go lie down in bed, I can read my books, I can cuddle with my cats, I can go on trips, I can do whatever and not even pay any attention to that. Plus, narcissists love it when you give them attention. When you act defensive and you go, well, actually, that's wrong and I did this and you're just being this way. Like, they love that shit. They love that shit. Don't give it to them. Don't give it to them. That's why you don't use Twitter much. Too much drama. Yeah, I try to stay off Twitter. I just post my little posts, and that's about it. I know, no. I've seen this thing, kind of, not really a trend. I wouldn't say it's a trend, but I've seen a couple posts like this on Twitter where VTubers are posting like, hey, I'm VTuber and this is my resume and would any companies like to hire me or pick me up or whatever. And they say in there like, I've been rejected from every company I've ever applied for, but here's my resume. And it's like it's not a good resume. If you are saying that you've been rejected from every company you've applied for in the post that's supposed to make companies want to hire you, I don't think that's a good idea. Why are you telling them that you weren't good enough for company, but maybe someone else wants the thing that nobody else wanted? I don't think that's a good idea. Or at least not a good way to sell yourself. Like, if you genuinely want to be picked up, I feel like you should put only your good sides forward. Coming out of the gate with like, oh, I got rejected from every company is not a good way to make people want to hire you, I think. What diploma do I have? What do you mean? Diploma? Like, what did I study in school? One thing I noticed about Twitter, if you're not paying for it, they actively hinder your promotions. Yeah, you kind of... They even do it based on, you know, if you only pay for the lowest tier, that like barely does anything. I think they also... do it where if you get it and then you cancel it and then you get it again, you don't get as much effects to Every place you've been hired at, you've gotten mobbed shortly after because your resume is mostly empty, but doesn't stop you from kicking butt. Mobbed? Mobbed in like a good way. You intentionally leave it blankish so employers can be pleasantly surprised? Yeah, really? That works! That works! Interesting. Coworkers are threatened by your performance? Ah, naruhodo ne. Yeah, I guess if you're like really qualified, it can sometimes be intimidating. And they might not hire you if you have like too many qualifications because people will get their feathers ruffled. Yeah, Twitter is like, I don't know what is happening with Twitter. I miss old Twitter when my followers on there would actually see my content. Feels like no matter what I do, unless it's like gooner content, I get 1,200 views, and that's about it. And that's fine with me, because the algorithm mostly pushes like drama baiting, vague tweeting, actual drama, goon stuff, lewd content, clickbait, that sort of stuff. Listing that you've been rejected from company A feels like it disincentivizes company B from considering you. Well, yeah, like why would you even want to interact then? Because if you interview them and then reject them, they're just gonna go, I got rejected from this company too. Wow. Wow, what kind of person would goon to Silvi? Surely none of you, right? Surely none of you would ever goon to me, right? Right? I will never acknowledge Twitter as X. I'll only ever call it Twitter. Yeah. Same, I don't like that it's X. Ah, look at the time! We have to play Mario Kart! Okay, hold on. Let me get it set up. This is so wobbly, this new thing. How do I... Switch to... Switch to... Feel like that's something someone who doesn't have a lot of experience getting a job would do? Oh, yeah, probably. Okay, I'm putting stream avatars away now. Putting those away, and then we're gonna... play some Mario! I'm kind of liking yapping. I guess we really should Mario. That's what's on the thingy thing. Okay, Ikuzo. Let me put my wingy wings away. My winglings. Wings away. Okay. Then I'll go over here. I gotta set up my thing for automatically doing it. Hello. Okay. Mario Kart. Should I single player? You guys wanna online? We can do the friends thing, cause I liked that. Doust is already in a room, so I don't think he's here. Yeah, I'll create one. Oh, BGM. There we go. Why is it scooted over? Like scooted over more. There we go. Okay. Let's play. Can I play Penguin? Does a ping? I like the penguin, but he doesn't have outfits and stuff. None of the creatures have outfits, right? That's lame. Cause I like getting them. I like getting them. Okay, it's hard to angle my mic when I'm all the way over here. Ah! Ah! I should make sure these are charged too. Put them like that. I'm so busy today. Not even gonna have time to eat lunch. Saba debut. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Let's play. Ooh, that's new. Oh, we gotta play Baby Rosalina, 'cause I haven't played her yet. Do I want to try a bike, or is that a bad idea? Stellar Sled, Mecha Trike. Ooh. Funky Dory. Ah, oh, dolphin. Let's ride the dolphin. Hydrate, okay. Yum, yum, yum. If anybody wants to join 4RFPGT. 4RFPGT. If you want to come play, hang out. Okay, okay. Is Jazzy awake? Jazzy! Are you awake? Oh, okay. Good morning! Good morning! I was wondering where you were. Jazzy, are you gonna get the game too so you can play? Da 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 da, money. Da 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 da. Yeah. Is there a way to have a room and like fill it with online people? Ooh, money. Right near the lava, it's so dangerous. Ah. Thinking about getting it. Yeah, play. Oh, Switch 2 is so expensive. Ah. Switch 2 is really expensive, but... 이션이야, 서버. Where does this go to? Aha. Okay, maybe it's to Silvi. That's alright, we can start. Let's start, Evie. Just you and me. Just you and me. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, you can go all the way up to 32. That's a lot. Short why is it only 10 seconds or 1 minute? I guess we'll do 10 seconds to see how that is. How are we on Choco Mountain? Hi, Rurun. Ruruneko. Oh, hello. Are you a VTuber too? Ruruneko. Took me a while to read it. Hello, hello. Are you gonna play Mario Kart with me? make sure you buy Daki if you haven't yet. It's gonna be gone in like 2 days. Wow. Someone slipped on a banana. I'm learning jumping. Oh, is this 100 cc's? Oops. Bonk. Bullet bill! Bullet bill! Oh my god, who put all those bombs there? Is that the bomb cars? Something. I want to practice doing tricks. Yeah, it's the cover. You do have to get a pillow, yeah. I think it says what size it is on there, though. So you should be able to get a proper size. Excuse you. Who's rolling all this poop down the hill? Stop rolling poop. Ow. No, it's too early. Evie, you're too fast. So speedy. No, who put this cheese here? Whatever that is. Watch me get the only blue shell in the entire thing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yay, coins. Yatta! It's so much easier. So much easier when I only have to beat Evie. Haha. Haha. I do like cheese. I love cheese. Any recommendations for a pillow brand? Ooh, I don't know. I'd be interested in hearing if you guys have some, because I need to get a pillow too. I don't have a Daki. Let me up. Let's go here. You guys want to join? The code is pinned to the top of the chat. I want to do a tournament. I want to do a Mario Kart tournament with other VTubers. I want to do a tournament with like real money prizes so people take it serious. The only thing is, not a lot of people have the game yet, I think. But maybe by the end of the year I can. I've done some music events now. I want to try my hand at like gaming events. Where did all these people come from? Nobody likes these intermissions. Easily. Good boss. at those blocks. Tornado! Ah! What the hell? I didn't know that could happen. Give me items. Give me a mushroom, please. Ow! Yatta! Ow! Maybe in October, November? Yeah. That would be nice. I have some other ideas, like I want to make a Minecraft server with cute girls. Cause I would like that. But that's a lot of work. I have to think about like what I want to accomplish with it first. Cause it's gonna be a lot of work, so if I'm not serious about it, then I don't think I should do it. I just hit that guy twice. Isa. Ah, what the hell? Boing. Boing, boing. I'm first, Pog. That never happens. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Don't catch up to me, people! Is that the finish line? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Revelance! Thank you for the gift, member! Thank you! Thank you! Arigato ne! Asukiri Yui got it! Nice suit! Thank you, Revelance! You're so sweet! You're always buttering me up with all the gift subs, huh? The gift memories! Mm-hmm. Smooch! Little kiss for you. How do you get up there? Eh. Let me up there! Ow. There's a lot of like desert stuff in this game. Lots of desert things. Oh. Floors have been selected. La 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 la. I was having so much fun yapping the other day when people were coming in about the concert and saying that they liked the concert. Am I just a yapper? Am I just a yapper streamer? Was I meant to be a yapper all along? Uh-oh. I'm all the way back here. Items, please. Where is this? I am so speedy. Oh, thank you, Saul. Thank you for the 300 biddies. Arigato. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm amazing and you love all my content. Aww. You're so nice. So sweet. Always been so supportive. Ah! From the very beginning. This place is dangerous. Ah, there's everyone else. Boys. Nobody come here. Why is there blue shell? No! Get up! Ah! Uh-oh. Went right off. Did Evie also fall off? Hi, Evie. Fire, guys. How do you stay on there? I don't know how. I'm assuming it is possible. You have to like jump again. Good deal, sir. Yatta! Big scary monkey guy. I think most VTubers fall into Yapper are the ones you watch still. Yeah, Haze. I do like yapping. I'm not very good at yapping when I'm gaming. I'm too... I don't know. I just hyper focus on whatever I'm looking at the time. Yeah, but I think I'm better at yapping than being entertaining while I game, I suppose. Excuse me! How do you get up there? Spin, spin, spin. Money. Okay, anyone else want to join? You can play 4RFPGT. You want to join? You can if you like. It'll be fine. Also, here's a kiss for the bits. There you go. In that section with the walls in that track, to stay on the walls, you can trick back and forth. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just start. Well, it was 150. So you do 4 races. Ikuzo! It's just me and Evie. It's like we're on a little going out for a drive date. Ooh, Great Block Ruins. Do I like this? I guess I like this dolphin. Oh, that dolphin. Oh, that dolphin. Oh, that dolphin. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna get really sweaty for this course. I'm gonna sweat, get nice and moist. Ah, I need items and coins. ghost and got another ghost. Hee. Who's this ahead of me? Is that adult Rosalina? Ah! No! I want to land on the grindy thing there. I'm gonna get it someday. Uh-oh, excuse me. Uh-oh, we might not win this one, boys. Or who knows? Maybe we'll still get lucky. Oh. Hi, Amy. Ow. Oh, I was gonna take that mushroom. Ooh. Oh. You can't. Can you not make that one unless you like boost? There's probably a reason why nobody goes up there. Probably a reason why that is. Did you see that? I've never done that before! Did you see? I did the super high effort one where you go off the clouds! That was fun! That was fun! I wanna do it again! I wanna do it again! Hanoshi! I'm still only second though! Adult Rosalina's beating me up! That's probably my favorite course, Green Block Ruins. It's so fun. I still like go around in circle courses. Go around in circle is nice. What happens if we go over here? What's over here? Hello? Peach Beach. I'm learning. I'm about to be so pro at this. Ooh, there's a big pile of money down there. Is Baby Park in this? I haven't seen it yet. But one of them is kind of like Baby Park because you just sort of go around in a circle. Wow, you can go from here. Whoa, I didn't even know that. Cloud rings. Wow. I love driving in straight line. Oh, there's bubbles up there. Oh, mushroom. Oh my god, everyone keeps running into my red shells. Ow! So many coins. These ducks are so cute. I've always loved those ducks. They're cute. Excuse me, Mina-san. Ow. Wee. Destruction! Ah! This reminds me of Daisy Cruiser Beach. Ouch! Oh my god, I'm doing Vehicular manslaughter. Playing the Daisy Cruiser music. Yeah, how am I third? Uh-oh. The dolphin's really fast in water. Ooh, what's that? Hi, Rosalina! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yatta! On el mar la vida es más sabrosa. On el mar le quiero mucho más. What does that mean? What does that mean? Thanks, sis. Cute hoodie pies. Always keeping my spirits up, being all adorable to me. Wait. I love running into walls. Running into walls is my favorite activity. Oh, mama. I didn't see a single thing. I didn't see a single giraffe at Faraway Oasis. I'm convinced it's not real. Oh, there's money up there. In the sea, life is more delicious. In the sea, I like you a lot more. What does that mean? Delicious in that context means fun or entertaining. Oh. Ah! No! Ah! It kicked me out! Stupid Nintendo! Stupid Nintendo servers! I have to get back in. I was doing so good! Man, what the hell? Nintendo. Why? Is it my interwebs? Let me in! Let me in! It's not gonna let me in. No! We might have to one player! We're like force yapped. What the hell? Okay, fine. Should I do knockout tour with the robots? I guess. Sorry, Evie. I don't know why it hates me. Why does it hate me? I'm so irritated by this. Sorry. Ice Rally. None of them have Rainbow Road. I feel like I haven't been to some of these. Maybe I haven't, I just don't remember. Love you too, sis. Woody Pie love. Ooh, that one has trees. Have I ever been there? Okay, knockout tour. I just have to not get super unlucky. Okay. tell me if you won the other race. Why am I dead last? 2, 1. Gazelle. 20th or better. That's easy. Okay. Drive by. Oh. Wow, brutal. Yeah, you get up there. Come on. Gotcha! First checkpoint, get down! Somebody's paranoid. Yatta! Where are these guys coming from? I don't really want to be in first, then I'm gonna get blue shell. Goombas. I like Goombas. I like how they stack. Final report, you locked first in the last race and the CPU managed to get you third. And so you finished first overall in points. Nice. Oh, good job, me. Ow. CPU Silvi is strong. Damn it, I want to get up there. Let me up there. Move it! Huh? Do you think we're in 16th? This is so scary position to be in. Which way is faster? Somebody must have done research about that. My bananas! They're right behind me, aren't they? Why? Ooh. Ah! Why am I having bombs thrown at me? Well, at least I won't get hit by a blue shell. That's nice. Luigi, you will not be the leader for long. Run into it. Damn it. Ah! So many. successfully made it through Knockout Tour. Because we were playing with everyone yesterday. Blooper, I didn't even know that could still happen. Ah! Can't see! Oh my goodness. How is he so far ahead? Luigi! Ah. Need a mushroom or something. More helpful. People are coming from me. Mushrooms. That was nice, a little mushroom car. Well, there's bound to be another blue shell somewhere. Should I just use it so I get more items? I don't know. I'm a cow! My shroom! How is he so far ahead? Where is he? Oh my gosh, all the cows disappeared. What happened? Where is he? Luigi! He's so far ahead! Ah! Now everyone else is here! I gotta pick up the pace! Evidently. Have I been here before? Maybe not. Ooh, now that's a good item to get when I'm only in third. Gonna cut through that whole spot. Let's go! Uh-oh. Ow! There's Luigi! Someone stop him! He's on fourth, but... how is he so fast? I've never been here! I'm seeing stuff! Help! Where did he come from? Now I'm third! Boy! What the hell? Wow! I couldn't even beat that CPUs! They're only normal CPUs! Are you supposed to like do a bunch of flips and stuff? I just didn't get a great item or didn't use my golden shroom well or something. Wow! Hi, Ruben! Hello, hello! Baby Mario. Grr. Luigi's so fast! Let's see if online works again. Stupid Nintendo! New vehicle, yatta! Please let me do it! Yay! Okay. Another room has been created. Guys want to do knockout tour? Hi, Batman. Hello. Hello, hello. Ooh, Toadette. Fin twin. Ooh. Like a fish. Goldfish. Maybe blooper. Hi. Okay. CDQ DR6. CDQ DR6. It is I, the no water man. You still don't have water for your house. Do you have cold water at least? Or is it only hot water? Or is all water gone? I'm gonna have some crackers. I'm hungry. Sorry for eating on stream. I'm really hungry. Okay, I'm you wanna eat because I'm self-conscious. Okay, I'm done eating. Hi, Mathazar. Hello, hello. Also, Isaiah, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Wanna do knockout tour? Let's do knockout tour. Me and Evie. Really should do this one. Haha! I've never been to Acorn Place. I'm getting better at wall riding though. I still can't quite do it when you have to like jump. I always forget not to steer at all. Hi, Marvelous. Hello. How are you today? Are we both Toadette? Uh-oh, I didn't get a boost. That is not a good sign. I didn't crush anyone because I'm nice. Ooh. Ow. Explorer. 20 cars on the road. Ah! Oh, you jumped over it. Ah! Ah! Yippee! Oh. Oh. And Charge and Chalk. Who's this guy? Who the heck is that guy? Charge and Chalk? What does he do? Just charge around? Ha! Ooh, that was close. Excuse me, Mr. Dinosaur. Haha, it's sniped. Where are you leaving? All the way back there? Yeah! Apparently you can kind of aim it somehow, but I don't know how. I've been seeing a lot of videos on TikTok. Ah! Critical mistake! Now this guy is here again. Coins. Damn it, he didn't fall for any of my bananas! I think a blooper is actually faster in water because it's a blooper. Whee! Ooh, did I bomb somebody? Ooh, and shell though? Haha! Is it just me or does the lightning bolt not seem to last for very long? I think it depends on what position you're in. How long it lasts. But I don't know. Uh-oh. Why are you red shelling me? Get green shelled, idiot. Yippee! No! It's a long track. Better keep at least one banana. What are those? Is that like a giant foot? What are they doing? Oh, it's school bus. should be fine. Wow, how does a green shell not hit that? The hell? Oh yeah. Yippee! Piano, y'all! Ah! Uh-oh. Haha! Suck my nuts! They never want to give you that when you're the first. Now I just hope there's no other blue shells. Or not many red shells. Yeah, get better! Whee! Ah, lightning! My items. I'm pretty far ahead of everybody though. Which is good. Uh-oh. That is not good. Oh my god, it just like flips you on your butt. It's so hard. Whee! Yatta! I did it! Hello, good evening, Ad. Hello, hello. Yatta! Hi, Archon! Yay, I did it! Evie was failed! What happened? Wow, yay! I won! Yatta! It's a lot easier against bots, I suppose. Oh, everybody's here! Some more people joined. Dylan and Zoust. Welcome in, welcome in! Ooh, there's definitely something in there. CDQ DR6 if you want to join. What's in there? Eh, nothing! No way, I don't buy it. Go be something in at least one of these. No? Whee! Wait. I missed! Okay! Let's start now! Oh! Meow! Meow! Yeah, I didn't even get the thing. Should I drive back and get it? This just gives you a stamp, I think. Or something like that. Ow. I don't know where it is now. I'm all confused and turned around. Over here. Ah! Keeps launching me off. Stop launching me. Okay, this time. No, that doesn't count. Because I was drifting. I want to at least be able to do like some of the... maybe not a good angle. I want to be able to do some of the cool stuff. Yatta! for those. Okay, let's start. What do you guys want to do? Regular or knockout? You want to do a versus? Okay, cause I'll... Funny how I ask you and I don't wait for you to tell me. I like this one. Wee. Woo. Ta-da. Ikuzo. Whistle top stomach. Whistle stop stomach. Keep wanting to say stomach, but that is not the word. Then we just do this one. Ice house. I forgot you can hit it a bunch. That's okay. I will be in first in the end. Ow! Who did that? Who did that? What? DK has a big gold shroom. Hi, it's not Ricky. Who is it then? Man. What's my favorite character to play? I like Baby Peach, and Baby Rosalina, and I like the cow, but I'm sad because he doesn't have outfits. I want him to have outfits, because that would be nice and fun. Ooh. Hey, this one. What's yours? Where have I ended up? Ooh. This thingy, where am I? Oh, I'm just out here. Where does it go to? Right? The cow should have like a little cowboy outfit too, I think. I'm sad that they didn't give like all the funny creatures interesting outfits. Ah, I wanted to do a thing! So funny how that works. You try and do a shortcut and then you just end up taking way longer. Whoa, look at all those coins. Excuse me. No! Ah! Oh. Ah, so fast! This map is fast. Ouch! Feels very fast. Yahoo! I wanted to see if I could get on the wall, but I guess you can't. Sorry, Doust. Ah! Where am I? Well, I'll get on that thing someday. Okay. How is there like no Animal Crossing references in this game? When there's so much Animal Crossing. Second still, not bad. Oh, now I switched to our Mario Kart World as there's nothing I extremely want for it now, but I like playing as Shy Guy. Oh, I like Shy Guy too. Wow, wow, he's so cute. Yeah, I almost did it. I'm gonna get it someday. I did the Block Ruins one once, just by accident, kinda. But yeah, is it possible to get this? Ah, oh, what's down here? Hello. This isn't part of the course normally. My first Mario Kart was Double Dash for the GameCube. Yeah, that's my favorite one too. I was happy they put some of the maps in 8, but my money, no! But they didn't do Double Dash Rainbow Road, which, as we know, is the best Rainbow Road. Of course. Third race. Yeah, one. Hi Dylan, this is you and me. Lion. Move it! No, not allowed. Ouch. Use you. Oops, gotta go that way. Whoopsie. Oopsie. not? If I just use this, then I can... That's the end! Oh no! I almost had to! If I just threw my red shells, maybe I would've. Close! I'm getting closer! Closer, closer, closer. I'm not terrible at this game. Now that I kind of know some of the maps a little better and stuff. It's not awful. I'm not awful. Oh, yeah. Wahoo! Wait, give me some food. Lots of food stuff here. Oh. This one. Hi, Chewy Dog. One. Whee! Hi, Chewy. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. If you're playing Mario Kart and you want to play with us, you can join with the code. Ow. Where are we going anyway? Who's this guy? Damn it. Oh yeah. Need more coins, more coins. Oh, I hit someone, nice. I don't know if that was actually any faster. What is this music? Sounds so familiar. Can't remember what it's from. We're just chilling, nice. We love just chilling in this house. I'm gonna get blue shelled. I already know. I can already tell. Hi, Yuri. I wonder if I can do that one trick. Kind of, but not really. I can go all the way around. You can go like all the way around. No, I know it! Leave me alone! No! Dylan, halt! It demands that you halt this instant. Damn it. Ah! Man! Always just blue shell! I always just get blue shell! That would have won! If it's not for the stupid blue shell. Okay, James. Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping an eye on the time. That's my biggest gripe with this game so far is it's not really beneficial to be in first. I mean, I guess that's the problem with all Mario Karts. But you don't really get good items in first, and you're just gonna get blue shelled, and people catch up to you really quick in this game. Unless you're like way ahead, but you're never really way ahead. And they put a lot of... Mario Kart 8 kind of had this problem too, where they put like a shortcut right before the finish line, so people just hold on to their mushrooms till they get there, and then just like zoom ahead of you right at the last minute. But this game's even worse because the shortcuts are even more powerful now. Yeah. I want to get that thing. Ah! Ah! What? Question mark thing that was on that wall. Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way up there now. How do I get up there? Ah, God! Ah! I'm lost, Chan. I'm lost. Okay, hold on. Back up. We reverse. 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 No! You just better go the other way. There's a big stack of money over here. I love big stack of money. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, have to stay on. The wall riding is crazy work. Yeah. Aha! Aha! And stack of money. Can reverse to dodge blue shells? What? How? Bonk bonk. Okay, we probably have to go. Let's just yap for another 5 minutes. It's Patron VR chat. We're gonna watch Saba's debut in VR chat. So if you are a patron, make sure you come, okay? You can play even if you don't have VR gear. Yeah, it's for $15 patrons and up. Thank you guys for playing. It was fun. Tomorrow's my 20,000 celebration. I don't know what we're doing really for that. I've been too shy to see about collabs. But maybe I can ping and just say, hey, it's my thing if anyone wants to stop in. Or something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's go over here. Yeah. Over here. Hello. It is I, the Silv. Okay. Get in VR chat. Get in VR chat, okay? Okay. Let's raid someone super fast. I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late for the start of her debut because it's exciting. So, yeah, we didn't do any unsay-so today. That's interesting. Not a single unsay-so. How nice. Hi, Dougal. Hello. Okay. Let's go VR chat, all you patrons. Let's go. Okay, who should we raid? We probably won't raid on YouTube because I don't know if anyone's watching there. Let's see. Who's doing... Is anyone else playing Mario Kart? I don't know. I don't know anyone. Okay, who's on right now? Always takes me so long to decide who to raid. I gotta sneeze. Shall we raid Aoteru? Okay, we'll raid Aoteru. I don't think I know them very much, but let's raid them. Okay! First place I'll raid. And then we'll have Bark and this and Clappy and Blanky. Okay, here you go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Don't forget I'm gonna be traveling from July 3rd to the 22nd, so there's gonna be very limited amount of streams then. It's just gonna be gorilla, but I will do my best to give you at least a few hours heads up. Cause I'll be in the UK, it's gonna be like weird opposite time zone too, so look out for strange hours also. Yeah. Okay. Love you guys. Love you. Okay. VR chat. And we're gonna watch Saba's debut in VR chat. And tomorrow's 20k celebration. And don't forget, okay. And, thanks for the yap earlier. Sorry if I was grumpy. I need to, like, shove some food in my face before I put my VR gear on. But, yeah. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye. またね. Bye bye. Bye bye.